All right, we have made it up here to another little spot that we're gonna hopefully make another little turkey food plot. Not a very big area, it's wooded, but there's usually some turkeys in here, and right over here underneath some of these cedar trees, they usually have some, we call a dust bath, where they ruffle their feathers in the dust, keep the mites, the bugs out of them. We're gonna try to blow some of these leaves off and maybe get rid of that dead tree right there and cut down some of them few little saplings up through there just to kind of open it up and stuff. So y'all stick with us, let us know how we do. Got recently, we decided to put it out at this spot because usually there's pretty decent cell service, and what this camera does is it takes pictures and videos. There's different plans you have to purchase with it, so you can get pictures and videos, or just pictures, depends on what kind of plan you want to get, but they send directly to your phone through an app. And so the deer, turkey, whatever somebody walks through, it'll send you a picture to your phone pretty quick. So we'll get it set up. Got our camera mounted to the tree. We're gonna open it up and we're gonna hit the setup tab on here, and it's gonna sit there and blink for a few seconds. And we're gonna look at the signal bars over here to the right. Whenever they stop and find their signal or whatever it does, we're gonna hit the little the little test button, and we're gonna have it send a picture to our phone, and that way we'll be able to tell what the camera's looking at, and that way we can adjust it one way or another. If it up, down, side to side, that way we can get a better look at whatever we want to see. So I'd like to give thanks to my wife today for coming out here with me, and she wanted to help, and so I'm thankful for her, and I want to give praise to the Lord for blessing me with somebody who's willing to get out and do stuff like this with me. She always enjoys whatever I'm doing, and she always has a good time doing it. I don't know too many women who'd be out here on a Sunday evening helping blow leaves just so maybe I can kill a turkey this spring. I believe the two most important things you can do in your life is accepting Jesus as your Lord and Savior is number one, and who you marry is number two. And I fully believe that. So I wanted to show this. It's a pile of just brush that we started stacking up throughout the time we were there, and it's just dead tree and a part of some cedar limbs and little trees that I was cutting up, but started piling it up and stuff, and I noticed on one end there was a pretty decent little hole starting to form, so I just kept going with it in the back of my mind, thinking that this would be a good spot for a hen to make a nest. Whether she will or not, I don't know, but it's just perfect for a hen to crawl up in there, and she could easily lay her eggs, and I'd say be pretty safe and secure. I know she'd be out of the weather and the elements for the most part. I know sometimes being close to food sources is not a good spot for them to be because there's other animals like predators, coyotes, raccoons coming and checking out stuff. So not really sure if it's a good spot or not, but we'll just try to keep an eye on it and see if anything happens.
So we got all of our wheat spread out. I didn't have a spreader this time like in the last video, but we spread it out by hand pretty good. The turkeys are probably going to eat a lot of it anyways, so I'm probably going to come back in a few weeks, or maybe just not even a few weeks, a week. Maybe try to clean up some more, especially up in there. You can kind of see where the leaves stop again. Clean up some more of that to make it a little bigger. Bring the seeder back and get some spreader back, spread some more seed. But there's a lot of weed on the ground. I mean, it's supposed to rain in just a couple days, so it'll probably gets that rain, it's going to grow. But you can kind of see it's piled up a little in spots, but it's just the way we got with the way it's going to be with what we had today. But like I said, maybe in a week or so, come back, clean up the rest of this up here, and try to make it a little bigger and spread some more seed.